Yo, what is up, my Knights of the Round Table, and welcome back to Music Night with your boy, The Knight. Today, this is a first-timer on this channel. This is Fight Marker? I want to say Fight Maker, but it's Fight Marker, clearly. This is a Fight Marker rap battle, Ghostface versus the Zodiac Killer. This is requested by 01Tyler10, who requested this battle. Let's get into it. I'm very familiar with both of these people. Ghostface is the popular killer from the Scream franchise. Really good series, by the way, guys. You should check it out. Even the TV series is really good, too. On MTV. Really good. Versus the Zodiac Killer, who is a real-life killer. So basically, this is a fake killer versus real killer. They just deciphered, like, one of Zodiac Killer's letters very recently, like this year.
Versus Ghostface.
Think I've had enough tricks. Now I've got some ducks to sleep. What is all you'll be able to spit? But I got you like a fucking fish. You're outmatched when you face this ghosty blood spiller. Sum you up. You like boring serial killers?
Do you like scary movies? Do you like boring serial killers? Okay. Ghostface coming in.
Issue from the case will be the only thing remember. When a 90s horror icon takes a stab at a Klans member. Even without my persona, takes a stab at a Klans member. Even without my persona will be the shitty investigation from the case will be the only thing remember.
The subtitle's going too fast. Shitty investigation from your case will be the only thing remembered. Yeah, that investigation was shitty.
The only thing remember. When a 90s horror icon takes a stab at a Klans.
Takes a stab at a Klans member. Okay, this is a reference to... Scream is very meta because they have a parody of their own movies inside their movie. Because in the Scream world, there's movies based off the Scream killings that we see in the movie. And the movies in that world are called Stab. So I'm going to take a stab, reference to the franchise Stab, at a Klans member. This is a reference to the Klan, the KK, and you know them. I'd rather not say their name. Try to make me explain that shit. But they wore sacks, and so did the Zodiac Killer. He wore a black burlap sack. Might have been velvet. I'm not too sure. Look, they couldn't even figure out what this motherfucker looked like, man. Like, that's how shitty that investigation was.
I'm a real Ghostface killer.
Okay, I know how to... Okay, let's run that back. And I'll explain it. Even without my persona... I'm still known to spit. I'm still known to spit. I'm a real ghost. That's the rap industry. Spit and Nail might be a reference to the Scream TV series in which the original Ghostface of that show had the Scream mask in that universe was a surgical mask. So it might be a reference to that, but I don't think so. I'm a real Ghostface killer. This is a reference to the real life rapper Ghostface Killer, and I love Fight Marker for referencing that. That is something I really do not see too much of in these Scream battles. Like, you never see Ghostface mention Ghostface Killer. And it's so fucking obvious. It's perfect. Like, why don't you do it? So, Fight Marker's already got points for that.
Face killer, I'd be doing the world a favor to slash you and your pretenders, cause you're either the Unabomber or a fucking...
Okay, first thoughts. Editing is chef kiss. Chef kiss editing. With, look at the shot right here of just him just doing a throw. Just a cutaway of the prison shot takes time. So, as somebody that usually edits, fucking props to you. I don't have the patience for this. So you're either a Unabomber or a fucking sex offender. Oh yeah, both of your identities suck.
I don't care who it is, the director's still cutting the pants. Leave this dead meme rotting along with this shitty flick. Your attention-seeking penis is a Zodiac.
Run that back, then we'll go on to Zodiac's verse.
I don't care who it is,
a director's still cutting a bit.
Leave this dead meme rotting along.
Leave this dead meme rotting.
Along with the shitty
flicks. The Zodiac Killer became somewhat of a meme. Fucking weird, I know. I believe this director's still cutting a bitch as a reference to Scream 3, in which the killer was the Stab 3 director. I think that's what he's referencing there. So, Ghostface had a pretty solid round. There was no haymakers, but there were jabs. A lot of jabs. Sorry about that. Had to wet my whistle. I've been talking a lot. So yeah, Ghostface had a very, very solid round, but if Zodiac comes in with heavy punches, it's a beatable round. Dear attention-seeking teen. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one for you, Ghostface. It's gonna be a rough one, man. That's already a diss. Oh! Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Who just said this must be a long night for you, Ghostface? Now I'd like to start off by saying that show was not bad. It is actually one of the better horror TV shows out there. I will defend the show. I will defend the Scream TV show, especially season 1 and 3. Seasons 1 and 3 were phenomenal. Like, very worthy of the title Scream. I think they really lived up. You can't replicate the original movies, and MTV really tried to do their own thing, and I think they succeeded by modernizing it. So I really will defend the series, but that is still a hard diss. I gotta give him points for the diss, even though I like the series. Right, shots like a killing spree. He did outplay a whole country. I mean, he did. Watch your brain splatter, Casper the Friendly. Coming back to life as you make like your first movie. A bullet between the eyes. Claiming I'm dead in the water. So Zodiac's verse was not as long as Ghostface's. I don't think. I might have paused more during Ghostface. Might have been it. I don't know. I think Ghostface had more jabs in his first round, but Zodiac had more haymakers. It's a tie first round, edging towards Ghostface, because I think you can win a battle. You can definitely win a battle about jabbing somebody. Don't matter if they're haymakers. Like, you can have haymakers all day, but if somebody's out jabbing you, they can beat you.
Let's not forget, last time you were relevant was when Ted was a suspect. Only 5.
You shitting me? When Ted was a suspect, oh, what was his fucking name? I know who they're referencing. Fuck. Somebody tell me in the comments. I know what you're referencing. I can't think of his damn name.
Was a suspect. Only 5 victims taken. Still claim you're the bigger stalker.
Okay, though, this is a flex bar. And it's a good one, because Zodiac did kill 5 people. He claimed 37, but that was not proven. He killed 5 people, and Ghostface has killed more.
Forever be known as the most notorious cockblocker. Notorious.
Zodiac cockblocker. So the claim you're the biggest stalker. No, you'll never be known as the notorious cockblocker. Zodiac Killer killed people that were trying to have sex, I think, at one point. I think at least 2 of his victims were like that, I want to say. So, yeah, Zodiac's a cock blocker. He's a bigger cock... now, Jason's the biggest cock blocker. That motherfucker always be blocking cocks, man. Well, that hurt. Haymaker. Run that back, and I'll explain it. Funny how under those masks is 2 kids working in doubles. This is gonna be easy, because I'm already used to killing, murdering couples. There's usually 2 Ghostface killers in every movie except Scream 3, even though there's usually gonna be 2 killers, but Scream 3 only had 1. Ghostface 1, 2, and 4 have 2 killers. The series technically had 2. Yes, on a technicality, they had 2 killers in each season. Well, season 1 had 2 killers, so did season 3. He's referencing, yeah, under those masks, there's always 2 people. That's okay, this is going to be easy. I'm already used to murdering couples. So Zodiac is kind of rebuttaling, flexing and wordplaying at the same time. Because he's like, okay, under those masks is just 2 people. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm used to murdering couples. That's my specialty. See, it's a flex, it's a rebuttal. Well, not really too much of a rebuttal, but I kind of considered one because I think Ghostface made a reference to this. Yeah, he did, my persona, so I think he might be rebuttaling that. But either way, that's a hell of a haymaker.
Ciphers become legends, even the smartest couldn't have cracked. All you'd be left good for is literally stabbing back. Think your letters?
Okay, that's a flex and a truth bar, because, yeah, like, even the world's smartest can't crack the code, and he's like, oh, only thing you're good at is stabbing backs.
Can't be cracked. Let's see how your skull fares. When it's up
Oh, you think you can't be cracked? Let's see how your skull fares. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's just funny, so I get points, because it's a rap battle, guys. Have fun with it. That's actually clever, but funny as hell at the same time. It's something Ghostface would say. Ghostface has a sense of humor in most of his movies. Oh, you think you can't be cracked? Let's see how your skull fares. I'm gonna crack your skull.
against the knife of Wes Craven's new nightmare. I've had enough of this tricks, cartoony villain like enough of this nightmare. And it's up against the knife of Wes Craven's new nightmare. I've had enough of this tricks, cartoony villain like scheme. So I'll hang you from a tree and make this little bitch scream.
This is a reference, he said, from the knife of Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Wes Craven was mostly known for The Hills Have Eyes, I believe, in Nightmare on Elm Street. And one of those Nightmare on Elm Streets was called The New Nightmare, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. It was a redoing of Freddy in a way. Not really a reboot, it was just something cool and refreshing. It was something different. So he's referencing, and Wes Craven also made Scream, and Scream was very new to Wes Craven, because it was a little bit different than what he usually did. So this is referencing two things. It's referencing, okay, Wes Craven made Scream and Freddy, and he's also referencing Freddy Krueger.
You burn cars for a living while I burn precious lives. Trying to sell pins at cars for a living while I scream. I'll hang you
from a tree
and make this little
bitch scream. This is a reference to the first movie where he killed Drew Barrymore's character by hanging her from a tree, stabbing her, then hanging her from a tree. And he's like, I'll make this little bitch scream. It's a play on the word of the franchise, scream.
You burn cars for a living while I burn precious lives. Trying to sell pins as I'm immortalized in my town. Follow any of the rules in my trilogy of rap. As you struggle to shoot me, the Zodiac will see stars. Am I getting fit to make it in a party city costume?
Oh no, that hurt. Oh, the Party City cost. Okay, this is what's weird about Zodiac. Zodiac starts off hot. Like, he comes out with a fucking haymaker, then he just doesn't do shit later in his verses. Like, it's so weird how he goes. Like, Zodiac will come in with a haymaker, then he'll just throw little light jabs the rest of his round. Well, Ghostface is just consistently just throwing strong jabs. Okay, your parodies be more scary than you. This is a reference to Scream's been parried twice, I can remember. Scary Movie being the first one, most obvious one. That's what they're referencing right there. That's from Scary Movie. And there's also Shriek. If I Know What You Did Last Friday the 13th. I think that was the name. Both of them parody Scream.
So let's compare my kill count to your list of hopeless dopey crimes. You wanna talk about phone-in lines?
You wanna talk about phone-in lines? Fuck. Okay, Zodiac is taking notes from what I just said. He's really punching heavy in this one. Phone lines, because Ghostface killed by calling.
Kids get rentals or kids. You're fishing for tickets and another bitch on my list. Even though I'm screaming, painting, no one will ever hear you. Time to call the police to report a verbal murder.
That's a reference to the Scream mask was made from the infamous painting of the dude screaming. That's what he's referencing there. Verbal murder. Kill him in a battle. This was actually really, really good. Thank you, Tyler, for recommending this to me. The editing is some of the best I've seen. Like, this is really some of the best editing I've ever seen in a battle. It really fit, like, even, like, the camera's color fit the characters with, like, the little bloody thing, and sometimes they had, like, the little 60s, like, black and white weird filter. I can't remember what you call it, right, for Zodiac, and just phenomenal editing. Editing alone, 12 out of 10, or, yeah, 12 out of 10, editing alone. Lyrics, 10 out of 10. Punches. Ghostface didn't have haymakers. He had one or two. Zodiac had more haymakers, but he had less jabs. So writing, I give a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Because, like, it's good because one character is relying on jabs, the other one's relying on heavy punches, so you get a cool dynamic there. Flow, amazing. They have really, really good flow. Who do I think won? That's $1 million question. Because, like I said, the problem I had with Zodiac was he would start off hot, then just falter. He'd fall off. Well, Ghostface was very consistent. But in Zodiac's final round, he was giving him some Mike Tyson punches. It's a close one, but I may have to go... Ghostface. It's very close. Like, they are neck and neck. But I'm just leaning towards Ghostface because I think he overall did better because he had more jabs. He was playing the long game. So I think he was more consistent than Zodiac. So I gotta give it to Ghostface. Big shout outs to Fight Marker and everybody involved in this. This is something I really did not know existed, and I'm really glad I did. Because I want to see Fight Marker do more. Like, I'm really intrigued in their channel now. Because if they can do videos as good as this, they're going to go really, really far. Because the costumes, the editing, the writing, all of that is solid as hell. Like, it is very, very solid. So they have all the means to go far on YouTube. Especially with rap battles. So I'm really, really excited to see them do more. Guys, you guys have any other requests you'd like to see me do with them, like My Bloody Valentine versus Leprechaun, please let me know. I'll be more than happy, even though it's audio only, I'll be more than happy to check it out. Fight Marker, if you see this, I think you're amazing. I think you should really continue doing this. I really want to see you do more. I want to see how far you can go. Phenomenal work, everybody involved. Thank you all so much for watching. Go check this out for yourselves. This is made by Fight Marker. This is Ghostface versus Zodiac Killer, so go check it out for yourselves. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.